Hello everyone, welcome to Bioinformatics Insights. Today we are going another live session with let me give you 1 minute. I'm coming. So, welcome back. Um, Today I'm here for another live session, and I'll wait for some time. If I found you, any of you, and if you have any question or any discussion, or you want me to discuss or suggest anything or comment on anything, you can drop your question um, in the comment section, and I'll try my best to answer. So far we have one candidate. I don't know who he or she is. So today I'm expecting some broader audience because I have used some diverse kind of hashtags. So let's see. Actually, nowadays it's a winter season and days are really short, nights are long. So that's why um, at times it's hard for me to record some videos, although many steps are waiting for me, or I had planned it like I will do this, and uh, most of the time I do not believe on individual videos, but I prefer to make a series of different topics, just like the one I had covered for CAD, computer aided drug designing. So, but if or due to time constraints, at time I limit myself to individual videos like how to do this, how to do this. So I hope you will understand. Very nice. We have some 4 or 5 people watching me. So welcome you all. If you have any question related to bioinformatics, related to your research, related to bioinformatics education or anything else in your thesis, your whatever in your study, you can discuss. I'm not a robot to answer you each and everything, but we all are human, so let's discuss. And mm, your question or my suggestions may end up or may help some other peoples later on. So I'm expecting some great discussion tonight. Hello, sir. I'm Joydip Barua from Bangladesh. I'm highly passionate about bioinformatics. How could I secure a position for PhD in bioinformatics? Joydip Barua. Now, pardon me if I mispronounce your name. First of all, I appreciate the way you ask this question because you properly introduced yourself. Most of the time, they comes up directly with a question. So, if you are doing the direct way, please change it. So, it's better. It gives a good impression. Okay. Your question is I'm highly passionate about bioinformatics. That's good to see or good to hear that you are passionate because mostly people are asking me what is the good field or what is the good topic for research, for PhD, for MS, for admission of my kid and whatever. My answer is straightforward always for them, like don't go for the field, go for your interest, go for your the field in which you are passionate, in which you are dedicated to. So you already told me that you are highly passionate about bioinformatics. Great. So that part is already covered. Now, how could I secure a position for PhD in bioinformatics? Today I was reading the news. There are so many scholarships, but today the one I read was in Khalifa University, Abu Dhabi. You can search on Google, and probably there will be bioinformatics. Once again, this was like I shared you the thing I read today. Point two. There are too many good websites like scholarshippositions.com, maybe scholarship.com. You can search on this. You will see a tab there on the website. They will say subscribe. So I would suggest drop your email there and subscribe. They will send you different scholarship per week through email about different fields. So on one click, you can look to all those scholarships advertised globally. This is part two. Now, point three or part three. This is January. Today is January 2. So this is the cycle time for CSC, Chinese Government Scholarship. I know that the deadline for Chinese Government Scholarship is normally at the end of March, but you consider it the 15 March. Okay, so you have roughly 2.5 months. Now, what will you do? This is your question. For example, you are interested in Chinese, Singapore, China, Singapore, Japan, USA, whatever. So you will face two things. First are your documents. Second is to secure a scholarship. Your document part, the part of your document is related to you. For example, your domicile, you're from Bangladesh, so your national ID card, your passport primarily. You must have a passport ready. Your passport, and if you have IELTS and TOEFL, that's better. But if you don't have, it's also okay. The university you studied in Bangladesh, they must provide you a certificate. We call it English proficiency certificate. So take it from there. If you don't have an like IELTS or TOEFL, then you should need that certificate. So these are the document part. What other thing you need to do? Now, I will give you an example for Chinese government scholarship. What you need to do, just open the website, uh, Chinese Scholarship Council. You will see their study in China. Click there. You will see then a list of Chinese universities on the website, and then open each and every university, or just randomly, or if you have any specific requirement for a university, just you will see the whole list. Open the university website, translate into English, or most of the website have a different tags on the right side, top right side. They will say like eng or en. So once you click it, the whole website will be translated into China, sorry, English. Then what you need now, you have to search the department. Okay, the department name should not be bioinformatics. It's very hard, like you will find this kind of department with this name. You may find like Department of Computational Biology, Department of Computational Sciences, or bioinformatics if you can find, so that's okay. Once you find the department or the school, then go to the faculty tab, click there. Once you see the faculty or you analyze the faculty tab, you will see some names. Click on the names, you will see the biography or the research profile of that research supervisor or professor. Now, make a list for you and write them an email. The email should not be very longer, should not be very smaller, just two paragraph, okay? In the first half paragraph, just introduce yourself. In the second paragraph, introduce what you have done before. Now, in the second paragraph, just tell him or her like why you are passionate in pursuing PhD in his field, or why you are interested in a PhD with his field or with her field. Then drop this email. One thing more, if people are listening me, then if you are using Gmail account, like most of the people nowadays, they are stick to Gmail account. I would suggest to change Gmail account to Microsoft, like Outlook, Hotmail, or Lio.com. These three domains are with the Microsoft, because the Google products or the Gmail is a kind of Google product. Google Chrome, Gmail, these are Zoom, these are the Google products. On the other side, Team and Bing, we normally perform search google.com. But if you do bing.com, that is from the Microsoft. So my point of view is that like in China, the Google products or the Google search engines are banned. So there is a higher probability that if you are emailing professor from the Google account, your email may not reach them. So it's better to, you must have a QQ ID, or if you are QQ is Chinese domain, but if you are going for yes, there is QQ International also. But if you are going for a purely international domain, then I would suggest your email should be from the Hotmail or Lio.com or Outlook.com. So already taught you what to do, how to do, and how to write. And the final thing, you must attach your updated CV in that email. Okay, and the email should be two paragraph. I also taught you or like suggest you how to write email, what to write email. So this was the second thing. And you can also perform these steps for other scholarship. For example, you're searching in Khalifa University. I mentioned in the start if there is a bioinformatics. So don't directly apply to these positions because these are PhD positions. I gave you a simple trick. For example, I am the supervisor. For example, I'm taking two students. Now, a lot of people will apply to me from India, from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, from Sri Lanka, and from different parts of the world. They will apply to me, but I have two positions. Now, to whom I will select? I will select the one who write to me, who explain himself or herself in a better way, who communicate me first. I interview him if I need, so I will consider him or her. But if people directly approached me, like just they just apply and their documents reach to me, of course I will not consider these documents because I don't know this person. I know the person to whom I exchange few email contacts. So I will prefer to the person I talk before. So the better is that whatever the opportunity you find in America, in Singapore, in China, in Japan, if you are going for a PhD, just drop email first. Try to contact with the supervisor. If he or she wish, they will interview you. It's okay. You will fail one interview, you will fail another interview, you will fail the third interview. It's okay. You will understand what they are asking in interview. They have some typical questions. They will ask those questions. So finally you will clear the seventh interview, and now you will be in a position to tell other people what they're asking in interviews and how you have to prepare your questions. So uh, I hope I have answered your question. Let me proceed to another question. Eldrick SHMO, how to stand out from other applicants? What are the most important qualifications? Nice question, and I like it because it is in continuation with the question I'm already discussing. So, how your application can be a standout? Look, you the place you are submitting your application. Let me first tell you the whole procedure, how it works. Then you will understand my reply. The whole procedure works like this. For example, consider there is a university in China. Let's say consider China. Okay. There is a university in China. The CSC, the top body, okay, Chinese Scholarship Council, they ask every university, like for the 2025, you are allowed to take 30 students. Let's say 30. Okay. Now, that university can only intake 30 students. Now, it's up to that university in the 30 students how many for master, how many for PhD. This is criteria one. Now, it's up to that university to which department they will give more induction. For example, they will give to mathematics 5, biology 5, physics 5, literature 5, like this chemistry 5. It's totally dependent on the administration of that university and their policy. And so you don't know actually. Okay, what is important on your part? So okay, let me first finish that induction criteria. So when you apply You send your documents to CSC, because I'm giving you example of Chinese, so that's why when you send your documents to CSC in two sets, what the CSC do? They send one copy to the university, or in some cases, you apply you send your documents one copy to the CSC or another copy directly to the university. So both are the same. I mean, one copy you are send your one copy of the document is reaching to the CSC, the top level, another to the university. Now, the what the university do, because the university gathered this much of application files, I mean thousands, 2000s, and they have seats of 30. Okay, what they do, they just differentiate mathematics this much, physics this much, chemistry this much. Then they send these mathematics application to the mathematics school, the physics to the physics school, the chemistry to the chemistry school. And they ask supervisor, are you interested in these guys? For example, I'm the supervisor. Now I receive this much of the applications. It's up to me to look all these applications one by one. If I need a person, it's okay. But if I don't need, then I will say no. This year I don't take any, so they will take this to another supervisor. But there is also another possibility. For example, I received your email a month ago. I'm in contact with you. So what I will do, I will just take these all application. I will look for the person, uh, Eldrick. Okay, got it. Eldrick application. I know about you, Eldrick. Like, who is this guy? I talked to you. I interviewed you. Blah blah blah. So whatever. So I interviewed you already. So I will just sign this application. I will say I need this guy. Now the other applications I didn't even watch. So they've been there unnoticed, or they went out from my table unnoticed. So actually, for a PhD, the right way is to first contact with supervisor. If you are writing to Chinese university, use your Gmail, use your live.com or QQ. From live.com, I means Microsoft ID, Live, Hotmail, or Outlook, or if you can manage your email with the QQ International, so try to make your ID with QQ International, and that's okay. You can apply for, you can write from QQ International. There is also another domain, 163.com. This is also a Chinese domain, but uh, I don't know you can or not, but QQ International is a good platform. So, but don't try to write from the Gmail. I'm speaking generally. Someone can say that no, my friend had gmail.com and he is in China now and he did this. Okay, lucks matter. So, okay. And what are the most important qualifications? So the most important qualification for me, or as per my experience, is your communication, the way of communication, the way of presenting yourself to the supervisor for dragging or for taking the acceptance letter. This is the best important way in my view. And finally, let me tell you one more thing. If you get an acceptance letter, that doesn't mean you will get 100% guaranteed scholarship. For example, in my example, I already told you, for example, you have the university has 30 scholarships. Now, five from mathematics sign like we need these guys. Okay. 10 from chemistry, let's say 20 from biology, let's say 20 from School of English and Literature, linguistics, so that these total become almost 40. Now the university will drop 10 because the university can take only 30 people. So they will drop 10. But acceptance are got by the 40 candidates. They all will be happy, but no, 10 will be go down this year. Who will be those 10? We don't know. But people believe that sometime the status of the supervisor also matters. For example, I'm the dean, I'm on the higher post. So if I signed a person, the school will take care of me. They will not drop that person. I signed it. Maybe they will drop a person signed by some junior professor. This is, it may happens, but you cannot do anything of it. So my final suggestion in one sentence to all, to Joy and Elric, my final suggestion is, do not think of those issues which you cannot handle. You cannot handle my mood, so don't think of my mood. You cannot handle the decision policies in the countries you are applying, so don't think about that. You need to think about how your CV should be good, how your email should be good. Your email should reach to the supervisor. If he replies you, how to construct a good response. You should think about these things, how to present yourself. For example, I give you the final the straightforward example. If you are my subscriber, I hope like you will be also subscribers of other channels. When they uploaded their videos, you will see a lot of editing and very good kind of stuffs, and video quality will be very better than my channel, than my videos. So it's the thing. I'm not like, it's not my headache, so I'm not thinking. A lot of people here ask me, do this, do this, do this. It's okay. I'm not comparing, and I don't have time, or also I'm not good in editing, so I'm not doing editing. So the point I want to convey is to just look, or to present yourself better. Don't think of other people. That's it. I hope I answered the question with a sufficient detail. Okay, Jaydeep Rua, thank you so much, sir, for your great response. You are always welcome if I'm sitting here in front of you for a live session. So you all are always welcome. Okay, Hassan Ahmed Khan, is without acceptance letter we get when CSC scholarship. For master study, it is possible, and a lot of people are winning it. For PhD, it is possible, but it is very hard. So that's why I never recommend like a person going for a PhD without acceptance. Um, there is a possibility. Now, if you ask me how, let me tell you clearly. If I give you, let's say, again, give you example of Chinese scholarship, because they are now open. So there are a lot of universities in China. If you see the ranking, so if you select the last university in the ranking list, such kind of university in China, if they are down in the ranking, they are they want someone to come. but people are not going there because of the territory, because of the weather, because in some provinces the weather is very harsh. So if you apply there without acceptance letter, there is a higher chances you will get scholarship without acceptance letter. But now if you are targeting Baita means Beijing University or Xianhua University in Shanghai, or these are the top 10 universities. Shanghai, Jiaoteng, these are the top 10 universities. If you are planning in any country for these such kind of universities, and now you are thinking to have without acceptance letter to have a PhD, it's hard because they already received more than in thousands. They already received this much applications, and they awarded acceptance letters. So of course they will pick first those people to whom they awarded the acceptance letters. I already discussed the procedure how the selections are made. So I don't think so. Like they will have a seat left. So that's why it's too harsh in top ranked universities, too difficult in top ranked universities. Okay. So I hope I answered your question fairly. Okay, SHMO, thank you so much. Your answer was very helpful. Uh, I'm pleased you like my answers. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me tell you, let me share you a good story. Not a story, but just a point. Um, I studied abroad and I was like you. I applied for a scholarship. I got an acceptance letter, and then finally I got a scholarship letter, but that was kind of partial scholarship. Partial scholarship means not 100% scholarship. So I didn't avail. I wasted my year. I didn't avail that scholarship. Then the next year, I applied the same lab and I got the acceptance letter from the same professor. And I was expecting a very positive response from the university because that was my second time. And believe me, by the second time, I even did not receive um, the partial scholarship. A lot of people told me like you made a mistake, you missed an golden opportunity of your life, and you did not join on the partial scholarship last year. So this was a kind of punishment for you. On the second year, you were completely ignored, despite the acceptance letter I got 2 years consecutively. And by that time, I studied a lot about that field. And somehow, in those 2 years, my passion, my dedication, my love increases with that field. That is structural biology or proteomics I'm teaching you nowadays. So then I made a kind of, I became kind of stubborn. What kind of stubborn I became? For in the third year, I received too many opportunities for Sweden, for some other countries, like one in Germany, like this, Denmark, but I did not avail because I always told to my friend that no, if I want to have a PhD, I will do in that lab, in that field. Otherwise, no PhD, no other country. Okay. So, and for the third time, I was selected with the third acceptance letter. And you cannot believe how much I was happy when I reached there to that university. I was in taxi. It's simple for you, but if you feel the pain I went through in those years. I was in taxi from the airport, and when the taxi was entering to the university main gate, and I for these 3 years I always looked at university, and when I see that gate from the taxi, this is one of the happiest moment or one of the accomplishing moment I observed in my life. It just simply I told in my heart to myself, I did it. So I worked for 3 years. I stayed dedicated. I stayed passionate. I People are saying you wasted 3 years, but those 3 years are gone. And I'm happy I wasted 3 years because in those 3 years I learned how to be passionate, how to be determined for achieving something. Before that, I was just a casual guy, just apply, take the scholarship, I'm this. Before that, I was comparing other people that he also went to Denmark, he also went to UK like this. So I learned so many things that don't compare yourself. Just keep struggle, just keep struggle, just keep struggle. One day I will do it. One day I will do it. And when I did it, oh my God, that was the happiest moment of my life because I did it. I did it on my own resources. Okay. Nowadays, you have this YouTube. In my time, there was no YouTube. Believe me, there was no YouTube. Okay. Now you will ask me what year was that? So it was 2011 when I left for a PhD. So there was a YouTube, but it wasn't like this, like the live session channels, these kind of things. So recently, Facebook was launched and Orkut was banned or just dropped out from the market. So this was just a simple story. So believe yourself, you can do it. Doesn't matter if not this year, the next year. Doesn't matter if not the next year, the next year. But just keep yourself dedicated. You can do it. Keep learning, keep dedicated. You will have your day one day. Don't be disappointed. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so do you think contacting to professor in email and introducing ourselves also shows our passion is good way? Eldrick, this is must. Just let me repeat the same way. I'm the professor. If 10 people are applying to my organization, they want to be my student for a PhD research. But in those 10, two contacted me personally through email, and then I interviewed them, blah, 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 whatever I like. Excuse me. Okay. So they contacted me personally. Now you think to whom I will go? If I tomorrow I receive the documents of these 10 people, like, and the university is asking me, sir, are you interested to keep one of them or two of them? Then what will be my answer? Simple. My answer will be for those two, or maybe one of those two. I will not care of those eight. Maybe I skip some talented candidate in those 10, but my answer, the professor answer, will be on those two. Common sense. You take this example on yourself. You are a professor. To whom you will select? The one you don't know, or to the one you talk, you exchange some emails, or you talk with some interview? Simple. Okay. Also, because if the student is coming to me in my supervision, I have some plans for him or for her. I want him or her to be like this. So I want the person to be interviewed to know before coming with me to my lab. So this is, I think, not necessary. It's must. So just talk to the professors, email to them. I also told you how to write in email. It's must for a PhD. For master, it's not must. Okay. If you did it for master, it's okay. But if not, it's okay. Kamar Zaman, you are right, sir, because I have personally experienced no positive response from supervisor side using Gmail account. The reason is that most of your emails did not reach to that supervisor. This is, I don't know why the people are not telling you guys. China has the Google products are banned so long there. Okay, I give you an example. If you have some friend, or some colleague or some family member, and someone for him brought a mobile phone from China, like the phone is bought in China, I challenge you, you install uh, Google Play Store in that phone. You cannot install because they even there you cannot install Google Play Store in those phones. You can you can install, but with some stronger VPNs. But so in short, my point I want to convey that don't go with Gmail account. In majorly they are not working there. They are not receiving your email. Okay, Suraj Chauhan. Hi there, I'm from Isar Bhopal. I'm looking for a beginner bioinformatics course from Coursera or EDX or YouTube lectures. Um, Suraj, okay, Suraj Chauhan. Very nice. You are entering into the field for bioinformatics. You are entering into the field of beginner course. Okay. I would suggest to just start by watching different tutorials, by reading different books. Don't go to the Coursera directly because if you have some problem, financial problem, if you are well enough, like if you have no financial issues, then it's okay. But if you have some financial problems, then don't go there. I mean, just try try different YouTube channels and different websites and different books, and I will suggest you one book, Introduction to Bioinformatics. Let me write it. Let me search it for you here, and will drop you. You can start it from here. Introduction to Bioinformatics. Just give me. Um, this is for the art from book is from Arthur M. Lisk, and it is Introduction to Bioinformatics. Okay, I'm dropping this link for all of you. Okay, by clicking this link, you can have. Let me open whether it's working or not. Okay, once you click this link, you will see Introduction to Bioinformatics, Arthur M. Lesk, and you can download PDF. So you see, Suraj, I provide you your first book if you don't have. So you can start learning. Okay, now your second, maybe you will also ask that from where to start. You need to start from sequence analysis, understanding sequences. From sequence analysis, you need to look different databases for protein, how to go to the access these databases like Uniprot in majority of my videos, like NCBI, how to find a gene, how to download the sequence. Then you need to learn sequence alignment, how to perform it, how it is working. So from there you will get start. Then in the sequence you need to just the in the sequence, when we talks about sequence, so we actually means two things, probably nucleotide sequence from genes, or probably per protein sequences. So when you once enter into the alignment part, then you will learn alignment of protein and alignment of nucleotide sequences. Then from there you drag into the phylogenetic analysis, and then from there you can drag into the protein modeling and functional analysis, and then from there you will enter into the docking and simulation stuff. So a lot of things are coming in my mind right now, but I'm just giving you the starting point from where you can start. And this book is very basic, and very great book. I follow it, and in fact, I love it. So I hope it will help you. Okay, Mind Explorer in Pakistan regarding current job status and education standards. What do you recommend? Which university we should target to do masters in bioinformatics if you don't get international scholarship? Okay, um, very good question, but I'm thinking how to answer. Okay, the answer is very tricky. Don't go for the university. Nobody will ask. Those times are gone if you have a degree from top ranked universities and from the mediocre university. No, nobody, no one is looking to that thing. People are expecting to skills. How can you produce? So if we are talking about skills, then it's better to target the people, not the university. So if you're talking about Pakistan, then do some search who are good people, good supervisors in Pakistan. If you find someone, then where are they working? Then go there and meet them and ask them that I'm interested to take admission this year. So will you supervise me? If he say yes, then try for admission. If he say no, then don't take admission. Because if you go to the top ranked Pakistani university, but if your supervisor is not the one you are looking for, what, you will have your master degree but you will know nothing at the end of the day, and the degree will become a shame for you, because they will say, oh, you got your degree from this number one university and you don't know nothing, because you didn't find a good supervisor. So I think apply the formal formula here also. I hope I answered. Okay. Ulrich SHMO. Oh, yes, you are right. Thanks. You're welcome. Then is my reply, Suraj Chauhan. Thank you, sir. You are welcome. Okay, Joydip. Mm, I think I'm Joydip. I don't know why, but when I pronounce your name Joydip, so in my mind it comes Johnny Depp. So anyway, to conduct independent bioinformatics research as a PhD student, what programming skills are essential and to what depth? Uh, Joy dip again. Today I'm enjoying because too many good questions are coming. Although I have you these 5 or 6 people online, so but still, thank you so much for dropping so many good questions. And okay, you said that what programming skills are essential and what to what depth. So, Joy, it depends upon your research topic. If you are interested to design, to develop, to generate some new program for analysis or for something, then of course you will need some programming knowledge. But once again, on which program do you have command? Perl, Python, C++, whatever. So you will need that one. But uh, to answer you fairly, if you know the programming skills, that's brilliant. But if you don't know the programming skills, you can go to the application sites. If you see all of my videos, I am going to the application side. I never discussed in these. I think I have 75 or 76 total videos, including such live sessions. So I never discussed a video like how to do this kind of programming and learn this Python and learn these things. So to this kind of research, we call it the application site. So once again, if you are researching PhDs on the application side, so no programming, I think just you need a basic know-how like me. Um, so because I'm not good or expert in programming, and I work very hard at times fixing minor, smaller issues. But still, I believe this way or the other way. But if your job is to hold your ear, so if you hold it this way or if you hold it by this way, so it's okay. Uh, to conclude the answer for you, um if you are coming to the application site, no expertise are required. If you are coming to the generation side, like development side, then you will need the programming skill, but that depends on the supervisor and the university in which programming language he or she wants you to be an expert. So you will learn that programming. So if I tell you no, C++ is better, but tomorrow your supervisor says, who told you? Python is the better, or Perl is better, or some other thing is better, then you will say, oh no, who was right? So I don't want to make you confused. It's all depends on the supervisor you will join. Okay, I hope I answered the question. Jaydeep. Okay, Mind Explorer, thank you so much. You are welcome, Mind Explorer. And it was a nice discussion with all of you guys. And still, if you have any question, please ask. If you don't have any question, so then we can formally end this meeting. Uh, because mm, you if you can see the screen, so right now I have 6 people watching me. So one thing is clear, um, these live sessions are not designed for like other live session, like where in thousands people are watching, and they generate a good amount of revenue also. So what will I generate with these 6 or 7 people? So that's okay. If you have any question, please drop. Otherwise, just say bye bye and then we'll go. Okay. Suraj Chauhan suggests some YouTube channel that you follow sometimes for bioinformatics. Suraj, I don't speak lie, and I will answer you fairly. I will answer you very straightforward. I do not follow any YouTube channel, and I never follow any YouTube channel. Let me correct regarding bioinformatics. I follow Coke Studio because I like listening songs. I follow some vloggers. I follow some news channels. Okay, I'm asking. I'm telling you about the bioinformatics. So I never followed anyone in bioinformatics. Uh, this might be the one reason that if you find my videos a little out of touch in editing compared to the other bioinformatics YouTubers, because I never followed them, so I don't know what are they doing. So, but to answer your question, my suggestion is if you like my videos, follow me. If you like some other YouTube people, follow them. Okay? Because you are learning, and that doesn't mean you learn from me or you learn from some American or you learn from some Indian, or doesn't matter. The one which gives you good concept in that particular topic, because we are human. Possibly if you're watching 10 of my videos, maybe you will like 9, but maybe you will not. My 10th video may not impress you. So in that case, you will have to go for some other YouTube channel and to learn that. So the answer is very simple. Once you start watching my videos or someone else's videos, the YouTube will also recommend furthermore, and keep watching. If you are thinking like this guy is better for me, just watch it. Your goal is to understand and to pick knowledge from anywhere you want. So don't care who to follow, all are genuine. And a time will come that you will have your own, I how to say, your own thinking, your own ability to discuss and to interpret. And if you are a teacher or if you are teaching somewhere, you will learn so many things so quickly. Because when you teach something to other people, you learn a lot by yourself. So teaching is actually also learning himself or herself. So I hope I answered the question. And finally, again, believe me, I'm a straightforward one. I have no grudges with any YouTuber. So, but personally, I don't follow anyone. I know some, like there is one I want to name. I don't know the name of his channel, Dr. Naveed. I don't know his channel name because I don't follow him. But I asked from my student. He has some more than 50,000 subscribers. So it means he is delivering some good things. So that's why people are following him. So there will be a lot. And finally, if you are using Twitter, X. If you're using X, so I'll also follow different communities on Twitter, not Facebook, Twitter. So just follow them, and you will understand so many things. If you have the thirst, automatically you will reach to wells for drinking water. So don't think where whose well is this. But if you are allowed to drink water, just drink and go. Okay. Jai Dip, thank you, sir, for your insightful answer. You're welcome. And if you are not subscriber, subscribe my channel. Thank you, sir, for your time. It was amazing. I love Coke Studio too. Thank you so much. By the way, I love all Coke Studios because I know one is from Pakistan, one is from India, and also one is from. Okay, let's talk about some music if you are interested. Also, there is one another some studio, Tea Coffee or McCafe Studio, something like that in Pakistan. So that was also amazing. And Coke Studio. By the way, I didn't like the last version of the Pakistani Coke Studio because that was heavily inspired or heavily great for visualization. I mean, the visuals and the video quality and the video theme were very great. But actually, I'm a listener. So, from the listening point of view, this season wasn't as much rich as the previous ones. So we have one thing in common. You also listen music, I also listen music, so it's okay. Thank you, you are welcome. Okay, okay, guys, if no more questions, say bye to me so then I can formally end the stream time. Okay, I'm not receiving any message, so let's wait for just 1 more minute. Okay, you're welcome. And last thing I want to clear, then I will sign out. Most of the time, people are asking me why you don't announce your sessions. Because when you announce your session, it makes you bound. Just like if I announce, like tomorrow, 10 o'clock, I will be online. So I will face two problems. I will receive messages like not 10 o'clock, make it 11 o'clock, or make it 9 o'clock. So that will be the one issue for me. Another issue will be that I will be bound. From the morning, I will thinking like today, 10 o'clock, I need to sit there. But if I miss it due to some reason, due to light, due to internet, or due to some other emergency, so possibly some of my viewers or my subscribers, they will think that I'm doing this kind of stunts just for to grab people and this and this. So that's why I never announce my live session. I just come randomly when I feel that I can speak today. So I come randomly and then I do these sessions randomly, and so that's why. I hope you got the answers. If you are watching me later on um, about this session, so it's okay. It was a nice session, and thank you all for your questions. And I will name these sessions like the scholarship. mm Scholarship discussion, how to get a scholarship. I will name it like this. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Stay happy.